Yo, what is happening YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I'll be breaking down top mistakes survivors make that cost them the match. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I see a lot of mistakes that survivors make. You know, I make a lot of mistakes too when I play survivor, but I learn from them. So let's break down what these survivors do that cost them the match. Right, so we've came across Leon. We've also come across the White. The White's like, I'm a good player. I'm going to loop you around this pallet and I'm going to win. So yes, he loops me around once. I miss a hatchet. He decides to do left to right. Teabags then. Bro, you seriously teabagging the 5 gens? Runs into tires. The first mistake survivors make, and this is number 1. They get overconfident when the killer misses shots early in the match. They think it's a baby killer. You know, here's a perfect example of overconfidence. The White camps a pallet against Huntress. Everyone knows you camp pallets against a Huntress, you're dying. There's no hope for you. You know, my second mistake survivors make is they camp for flashlight saves. You know, fair enough. If you're in the area, go for it. If you're confident that you'll get it. But the Zarina literally just wasted time because she had the wrong angle. But also the Lori was there as well. And here's the Lori again. You know, first mistake, overconfident. Second mistake, not aware of your surroundings, because clearly the Lori is not aware of her surroundings. You're standing right above basement. You think the killer's not going to check there. I did check there and I got a hit on her. So I was allowed a free hit on the Lori. So now the survivors over here are doing the generator. I kicked the generator. I've full power in this match because now I know Lori's around Killer Shack, Zarina's around Killer Shack, Leon is nowhere to be seen. You know, so the game is in my favour. Survivors make mistakes sometimes by not prioritising generators. If a survivor's on their first hook, you know, you don't need to worry. All you need to worry about is getting gens off as quick as you can. Leon decides to come in for a save, but once he gets hit with the hatchet, he decides to change his mind. But in my books, he should dedicate it to the save because he was already hit. You know, turning around allowed me to just put him down. Lori decides to camp the pallet here again. For a pallet stun, even though she's already injured, you know, there's a good chance she's going to be put in basement. So Zarina's gone down now into the basement. She's done for the people, took a health stay off the White, but the White went down on the floor anyway. You know, so that was really not it was a smart choice, I'll give her that. It was a strategic move. I did not expect her to use for the people, but she did. But it's hard against Huntress. Any other killer like Trapper or Wraith, that tactic would have worked 100%. You know, so I downed the Lori. Lori's going to basement now. I've got 3 survivors on the floor, and this is not good. This is not good for survivors. You know, the White's back up now. Zarina is still in the broken status. You know, she needs to heal the White so that they can survivors don't regroup an awful lot in this game, I've noticed. You know, they don't change their positions in this game. They're like, oh, we'll stay close where the person's hooked and then make a plan. As you can see here, they're out in the open against Huntress. I take a shot with the hatchet, the White Leon goes down. You know, that's as easy as it is as Huntress. You know, she can hit from any angle. So now I'm here, the White's here. He camps the pallet a second time. Bro, you should learn from your first mistake. You don't camp pallets against Huntress. It never ends. So I thought at this point in time in the game that Zarina would have went for the save on Lori. Lori's on her first hook and she's in second phase already, like. So I'm like, where the hell is the Zarina gone, like? What's she doing? But then it comes to my attention that she was camping there all this time for a flashlight save. Are you serious? Selfish player. You know, guys, I'm making this video as a purpose to give you advice on what you shouldn't be doing, you know? And I will point out this is a big one. Don't camp and wait for the killer to pick someone up when someone's already dying on hook. You know, in my book, Zarina did help throw this match officially down the drain because she camped for a flashlight save. Now, the Zarina may feel awesome, terrific. We all feel great when we get flashlight saves. but it does not matter. If you get a flashlight save and you lose the game terribly, then the flashlight save didn't mean anything. Yes, it's great you got it, but did it really do anything for the overall game? No, it didn't. I smack her on hook to let her know I do not agree with the fact that she let her teammate die on first hook. You let your teammate go in second phase just for a flashlight save. That is very greedy out of a player, you know. Do not do this, anyone new to the game. Don't do the same mistake as Zarina, especially if you come across me in a match. I'll most likely beat you on hook as well for the fact that you've let your teammate die and you're not a team player. So let's break down the mistakes survivors have made in this match. 1, they got overconfident. 2, they were not aware of their surroundings. 3, the survivors were greedy, Zarina for example. 4, camping pallets. 5, hiding. As you can see here, guys, the Leon is hiding. He does not want anything to do with me in endgame. You know, guys, I'd recommend not hiding. Just take chase off the killer or go for one of the exit gates. You're not wasting just your time, but you're wasting the killer's time. He could have been in another match by now, you know what I mean? Like, instead he chose just to hide, and well, he died ultimately. So if you enjoyed today's video, hit the like, subscribe button. Peace.